Hello everyone, I'm here to show you how to install Olympus dictation software on your Android. To do that, we need to go to the Play Store first and then find that software for us. Let's go to Play Store and then search for Olympus Dictation. This is the app we are interested in, Olympus Dictation for Android. Click on that guy and on the right you have a green button that says install. Install that one, and after that accept the downloading permissions or defaults. Once this guy is ready for us, so we'll get an open button. Click on that open. So every time you open this dictation software, this is the window pretty much you come into. Before using the software, we need to set up 4 standard credentials for this software to be used to our server. So let's go back, enter those items. You see at the bottom you have a new, send all, and there's a button called setting buttons here. Click on that. Under the settings you see the communication. You have 2 options, send via email. When you click that one, change that to send to server. That is where our primary goal is. So once you click that send to server, we need to set up that server options. Click on that server options, and here we will be adding all our information provided to us. So here the login ID or the user ID is here as HARIREDDYT@yahoo.com, and the password is dictate to phone, which is capital DICTATE, and then number 2 capital PHONA. At the end we will be adding exclamation mark, and the email ID is the one you provided to us for our testing purpose. I'm going to use my email, as harireddyt@bittlrim.com, and my author ID for the testing is Hari B, and this is all we need. All these 4 needs to be typed in correctly, otherwise we will be having issues or we are not able to connect to the server. So once all these 4 things enter under the recipients, just use the default, so don't do anything. So now we need to check for the server connection, so click on that check server connection, and since I've been already using this account, so it says yes or no, so I'll click on that yes. You should get the success server connection successful. So once you are successful, you're ready to use this software. So let's go back to the initial screen where you get it. So here you have, I'll explain you what are the options we have. We have pending, outbox, and sent. I'll explain you later what are those. So here, if you want to start the recording for a new patient, all you have to do is at the bottom you click a new button. Once you click a new button, so you are ready to dictate just by click on that red recording button. So once your recording is done, it will be ready for you to send it. Like at the bottom you see that the kite icon, the 3rd icon here, you could use it to send it. Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. So once you done recording, you can even play what you have recorded. Start recording for test. Listen to it, or you can review it, or if you don't like anywhere you missed it, or you need to take a phone call while you're dictating it, You can pause it just by putting a record pause button and then start recording it. Or if you think you forgot initial patient patient name and date of birth, you can go all the way at the start button. You can insert there and then click on the record button. Or if you say, I don't want from this portion, I want to overwrite everything after that, so you can click on over and then click on the record button. So everything on the red side will be gone, and then it will record the new voice, whatever you have recorded. Now our goal is, once you have done the recording, the file number 001 is ready for you, so to send it. At the bottom you see, like I said before, the third icon with the triangular or like a kite shape. You click on that and then you say send to server. It goes to the send to server, and then click that don't show this message again. You're good to go. So now whether that file has been sent or not, there's a way you can check it by clicking on the first icon at the bottom. You see that folder one, click on that guy. And then most of it, sometimes if you are still working on that file, you will see all the files in the pending, but now we don't have any pending files. Under the outbox, the first file we have sent, it is waiting to be sent. Since maybe my internet connection is slow, it is still waiting to send. Once that ready to get connected, that file will go out of this outbox and move to the sent folder. So here at the end of the day, you see like 1 to 15. A typical practice will have 15 to 20 patients. So all these files will be here once you have done your transcription or recording. All right, so you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. For any reason, if the files are not being sent, they will be sitting under the outbox. So if they're sitting in the outbox, so you click that file, like what I do here, you click that file and then you can say resend. Or if you want to review it, you can review it and then add more stuff to that file, and then you can resend that file again. All right. So now we are ready for a new file to be dictated. You see at the top we have a 001. Once you click the new, the number will be incremented. So that is another way of for us to see all the files coming to us or not. We need to see the incremental order your files. If something is missing, and then we'll call you, say, hey doc, for some reason we're getting an 18 file instead of 1 to 17, so something is going on with your outbox. Please go check it out. And then you can go and then see under the outbox. Most of the time you don't see that problem at all. For any reason, if the file's been failed or they're not being sent to us, you do get an email. This is where you have given us. You see that, and that the authorized author's email address. So you do get that error messages for the email you have provided to us. So that's all, folks. If you have any questions, please give us a call so that we can help you to reinstall it, or any issues, we can help you to figure it out. And there is another option you can do, use a little bit more settings here. I wanted to show you here. If you want to use the Bluetooth while you're driving, or you don't want the phone to hold it in your hand all the time, you can use the Bluetooth input. If you don't want to use the Bluetooth, you can disable this guy. And sometimes this microphone sensitivity also causes issues with your recording. Most of the time it will be under 60%. Let's keep that default. We'll call you if we can't hear your voice, saying, hey doc, can you increase your sensitivity a little bit higher so that we can hear your voice a little bit better. Otherwise we can keep that as it is, a default. Nothing else. There is another push to talk button here. So with this one, what happens is you need to keep holding the recording button so that it will record all the time. But nowadays we don't advise to use that guy, because once you click the recording button, you don't want to keep holding it. So that's why you just disable that push to talk button. And that's all for the settings and nothing else. And then you'll be ready to use our software, and all the files will be ready in your EMR within 24 hours, hopefully. Weekend or holidays. Other than weekend and holidays, all your files will be ready in your EMR. You can sign them up and then send to the billing, make loads of money. Thank you all for watching it. Thank you.